Where's
so
my
double
chat
Birdchuck probably is going to come out, and he also has Bub.
He does.
And Biffler.
These are all fantastic arms against Helix.
Absolutely.
And against Bolt, I do not expect. Yeah, Bolt's going to suffer heavily against that Birdchuck.
What was the table's third arm? Oh, and that was a confirm right there.
I missed seeing it. I want to say it was a. I don't know. This is one of the only sets I see him use these days. It's one of his favorites. And it's a very strange one because usually you don't see Helixes use Scorpio.
Right.
Because Scorpio was
It's
very
really effective. It's really surprisingly effective. Ooh,
It's-
that is going to
that's
break
a-
right there.
That's a shield break right there, yep. Wow, already table down to, honestly, like 10% health, and that's it. That confirmed Biffler into the Birdchuck. Pine is taking no names.
He looks like he's still having a good time, though.
Oh, table, it's Guardian.
Guardian, yep.
Table is
you know,
always having a blast.
That probably is the answer against double Birdchuck, but now you're going to get Buff. Or Bub.
Double Bub is a strong set.
Great rush.
Double Bub is such a pressure-heavy set. The retract on Bub makes it extremely good, especially at covering these,
Look at that.
these bolts that are coming out from Table.
So
Wow.
if Table can hold the lead here, he has a strong case to win this round.
Yep, but there comes the rush.
Yeah, that was a really great rush using both the height advantage of the stage
And
and,
the
Cobra's a fantastic
that
jump.
Cobra jump is so good. You rarely see Cobra's air dash because his initial jump is
It's just so good.
He can just end up anywhere he wants to. He
Yeah,
just holds down the button kind of long or not. Nice
Great confirm.
He gets the lead again and has rush advantage. We'll see if he can land it. Guardian, a very difficult rush to land. He'd have to lead
Confirm
with the
it,
tri-bolt.
Oh,
And
that
instead
could
of
have been the
rushing,
confirm. He wants it for round 2.
Oh, I do not blame him at
For
all.
round 3.
And honestly, the best part about Guardian Rush is that it will block out this double glove rush. If they rush at the same time, if he rushes the rusher, that's it.
Yeah.
And honestly, he might have to. We'll see. He might just take the rush too if he wants it for next time.
He has 24 seconds left on the clock.
And
He
he's
could
dodging
shoot.
a lot.
There
That's
we
it.
go.
All
That's
right,
round 2.
good moves from Table here.
Absolutely.
He's ducking and weaving these bubs expertly, especially these giant girth bubs. They're nothing to sneeze at. These things are big.
Pine opting to throw in a Birdchuck for the extra curve ability.
Oh yeah, and that vertical
and
coverage.
the freeze and the shield break
Yes.
possibilities.
Look at that. Right around the Guardian. And that freeze mix-up, they both have rush. They're both respecting the fact that anything could happen there. Nothing. Not even a shield chip exchange goes down. Both of them know what the move is. It's fantastic. Ooh, he leads in. Look at that. Oh, wow. Gets the block off.
Great block. from
Table
Carter.
movement's good. I cannot wait to see how he lands his rush, because otherwise, Pine's just going to do it. He hasn't rushed once this game.
What a fantastic grab.
Calls out
Starting
the
to swing
jump
the
and
momentum
landing.
in his favor. Great Guardian
nice.
cancel to get another knockdown.
Yes.
It's almost even.
Jumps right into that Birdchuck, though.
Unfortunately, great Birdchuck placement from Pine. Pine's such a strong, smart player.
Man, every time Table would be going for this, trying
not
to
gonna
rush
be it.
Cobra, bad idea.
Yeah. When Cobra's on the ground, you don't press
You
the
have to
right
catch his landings, and that's the worst part. And I think, no, that's not going to be it. Oh, wow.
button. Misses
He
the last
survives.
damage.
And Cobra can back jump
Yep.
just away from that charged Guardian attack. That was nuts. Dead Guardian on the floor. Can he punish it? He does not. Table makes it out. That's amazing. Great movement.
Big thing Table's not doing right now that he needs to be doing if he wants to win this set.
That was a good
One
grab.
is
Yes.
throw in some ballsy stuff like that, and
Yes.
2 is manage his Guardian's health better.
Yeah, it's a little,
It's tricky.
it's definitely, I mean,
I understand this as a Guardian player.
oh man, it is not easy. Guardian play is some of the
It's very
hardest to
patient.
master.
It's very
Extremely patient.
meticulous.
It's like the ultimate zoning arm, because it just denies, and it doesn't just deny space. It creeps up and it closes that space, and that face
At any
also
point-
terrifying.
At any point, you have the mix-up of punch.
Yes, or you
And
just sit there and like if
let
it
it
gets
go.
close, you just want to sit there and block, but they're waiting for you.
Table looks excited. He looks.
Oh, he's
so
having a
happy to
blast.
be here.
A lot of Helix players hate going against Cobra, hate going against Birdchuck. Table is someone who, when he gets his ass handed to him, he is not salty. He is like, haha, I should have seen that coming.
His back's against the wall here, and he looks excited about it. And honestly, I feel like he feels like he can do it.
I think he can too.
I think he
I
can.
think he can take a game. He just needs to really buckle down on that movement. He needs to realize that he
movement.
can't lead with that that bolt so pressurize.
much.
Like, he's just trying to pressure him with it, and it just results in Pine throwing out that aerial bird chuck, freezing him or knocking him down. He
Game
needs
2,
to be a little bit more careful.
going to Mausoleum.
This ought to be fun. Mausoleum is, I don't know if Helix is any really good on Mausoleum.
Helix is a decent character in Mausoleum. I think Pine will have a much harder time approaching if Carter can get the lead and then knock down this trampoline.
Popper is another fantastic counter to Helix.
Absolutely, especially Growth 5 Popper.
Oh, man, that spread only gets bigger as farther it gets away. It is intense.
Really bad shield parry there. You really just can't use that shield parry against this character, unfortunately.
Trying to shield parry with Helix is a death sentence already. His shield parry just brings him like half an inch forward, and he's still puddled, and it sets it to end lag.
Oh, great
Rush
knockdown
cancel
there.
from table here, and he punches again into that bird chuck. It's really the problem. It's a weight difference. I wanna say he's gonna bring out the Bubs next round because he can tell that this Tri-Bolt is not cutting it. It's not getting past that giant bird chuck coming at him every time.
But if he switches to Bub,
it's gonna be so much harder to hit Cobra.
Can just double bird chuck and then parry everything.
Wow.
That's the hard part.
All right, I think the table's gonna have to buckle down. This is gonna, especially because he switched to another fantastic Helix counter. This guy's using he breaks out his set. This is Pineapple's most notorious set, and Carter's using double glove against it. Guardian destroys clapback.
It is pretty good. It is my clapback counter.
Yes.
Oh, what a great grab at the start. Here's the thing, right? Is you can beat this set with double glove. You can. I've done it before, but it is
you can't punch yourself. You cannot punch into that clapback. You got to be real careful about your arm placement. And
you can't rush.
Pineapple is so patient, and he knows exactly when to punish. It's fantastic. I love how he knew that Carter was going to switch to double buff, and he switched it up. Wow.
Yeah.
That popper's too hard to punish. The retract is immense.
Especially Growth 5. Growth 5 Popper is one of the safest things in the game.
Remember when the devs said that high girth was bad?
With who?
Apparently the developers said that high girth was a liability.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Right? You think they didn't play their own game?
They didn't playtest it. Especially version 1 Hydra, when they wrote that.
I don't know. Let's not talk about version 1. Version 1 was a hellscape.
Yeah.
All right, and that's it. Unfortunately, the Helix counter that is Cobra, Popper, Burchuck, these are too much to overcome for the Helix main himself.